Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside. The arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The Griffins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Oh, comes up with a stop.
Ferguson's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows, and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Lucchini's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, fantastic stop here.
Jack's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Grand Rapids takes it across the line. And he makes the save there. And that's poked away. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Griffins win the defensive zone face-off. Quick pass to Dermott. From the left side, takes the pass. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
This was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lucchini. Fires it, and that one's turned aside. Puck picked up by Lombardi. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone and you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in and he has to do something to make change, because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime, but anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
And he's got that one. Moves the puck over to Fleury. The Griffins move it in. Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. And now it's to DeLeo. And here at center, that's intercepted. The Admirals move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Lays the puck into that play. Shuts him down.
Jack's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are. And this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 the score. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Scores!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
This is just a great shot, James. The delivery, so quick of a release that beats the goaltender clean.
The Griffins win the faceoff. Great use of the wall on the pass. What a steal in his own end. Absolutely levels him. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end. Dermott's lugging the puck. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Way too much congestion blocks that. Jostles the puck loose. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Comes up with the stop. Quick feed down low. The Admirals have it in the offensive zone. Chance in front. How did he stop that one?
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Griffins now lead by 2. Milwaukee's won the draw and they'll go to work.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
They fight for it along the boards. Tries to get the puck to DeLeo. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Oh, jumps right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He's using his teammates' lap, so no one can swap him out.
Can't get it to go. Milwaukee's got the puck. And it's kicked away. Taken along the wall by DeLeo. Takes the feed. Throws it in. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Grand Rapids has it against the half wall. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Admirals start with the puck in their own end. Passes on over to Denisenko. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Milwaukee's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, Grand Rapids is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Lucchini's won the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a faceoff. The Griffins come up with a defensive zone draw. Here's a chance. He scores! And with that number 50 in terms of the point total on the season.
Well, that's got to feel good, James. I mean, he gets his 50th point. He notches the goal right there. And he knows that he's playing with a ton of confidence right now. His ability to finish, to know where everyone is around him, just complimenting his teammates. He's been excellent this season.
Milwaukee's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Lucchini. Solid hit on the play. And he sends
Se on oikein hyvää iltapäivää.
looks to pass it to Strauss. Through center along the wing. Here's a shot and makes the save.
Äskeinen maali oli niin kauhean mukaan, että ei parane paljon katsella yleisöä.
He just clobbered his opponent.
The Admirals haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. Milwaukee's got it in the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Milwaukee's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Works the across to DeLeo. Intercepted the pass. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Shot! Makes a save!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Dropped him in the open ice. Stopped by the goaltender. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the pass. And the puck skips off the glove. Quick pass across to Johansson. Steps in with the block. Milwaukee's got possession of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, what a stick save. The Admirals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Missouri. Oh, look at this chance. Quick shot, and the puck dies with the trapper save.
Lucchini's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Loses his balance on the play. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Takes the shot. Milwaukee's got the puck. Quick feed to Lucchini. Here they come up along the wings. Battle along the board. Picked up along the wall by Lucchini. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
In the final moments of this period, it's 2-1. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. On the attack along the boards. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. Slides the cross-ice pass. Puts it on net. And that goes off the post and out. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Admirals continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Feeds it over. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. Here's a shot. Slides the puck across to Carr. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Milwaukee's got it in their own zone. Steps into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And now he angles it across to Carr. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. From off the wall and onto his stick. Fires it. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And that's off a stick. Through pass ahead. Stopped with ease. The Griffins have the puck now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Griffins have the puck in the corner. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Grand Rapids on the attack. Driving right to the front. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Leguson's got it now deep inside his own end. Picked up along the boards by Wallinder. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Jack's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Admirals have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Milwaukee's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You've got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Angles it over to Lucchini. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Blocker saved by Noonan. Tries to feed it over to Ullinen. The Admirals cross the line and gain the zone. Into the corner. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Directs it on over to Wilsby. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And there's the save on the play. Grand Rapids plays it along the wing. Oh, it stays out. Got a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Legason. Passes it to Lombardi. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And the defenders come up with the puck. Tries to get it to Bjork. Fires it on net. Turns him away. Grabbed along the board by Legasson. Lombardi's got it through the neutral zone. And that's picked up by Wood. Swing and a miss. And the puck's knocked loose. Taken along the wall by Dermott. Sends it over to Lombardi. The Griffins move to the offensive zone. The Admirals look to start the transition game. The Griffins get a hold of it. Lombardi's got it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Back to the blue line. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides the pass over to Molendijk. And is able to handle that one. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a shot. Scores!
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Griffins have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Passes it in front, and that's stopped. Jack's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Griffins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Tries to the crease, and he snags that one with the glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Milwaukee's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Galleo's won the draw inside his own end. Slides the puck to Kamel. Turns it over. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Receives the pass. Hammers one. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Griffins win the draw. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Knocked off the puck. Here's a short pass to Kamel. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And he takes the feed. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. From the front, looks to make something happen. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Jack's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. Grand Rapids has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Tries, wins the defensive zone faceoff. Offering both the sides at the check. Oh, that's a clean, but he did enough. Slides it diagonally to Wilsby. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Milwaukee's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Put it off the post.
Grand Rapids looking to extend their lead, but the post gets in the way. Listen, that's a tough one to take, but I've really liked their game overall, James. They've been aggressive on it. They funnel pucks towards the net. Most importantly, they haven't got down on themselves. They played with a lot of confidence tonight.
Look at this! And that one's turned away. Milwaukee's looking to break out. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Poked away in the defensive end. Gets the puck over to Strongest. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Milwaukee's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across to Weissblatt. And now he passes it to Wood. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Slides it across. Denies it in front. Past the midway mark of the frame, Grand Rapids is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Admirals played along the boards. Milwaukee's got the puck along the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Rocks him on the play. Takes the feed up ahead. And it's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Grand Rapids is absolutely destroying the competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up. In their perfect world, James, you maintain the offensive zone, and you hold on to the puck. They're owning possession, they're creating opportunity off of it, and their opponent, they simply don't have an answer.
In Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Goes right to the crease. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. And now he moves it to Strongis. Quick shot. Oh, what a save by Noonan.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Sends the pass over. Solid check to slow him down. The Admirals looking against the half wall. The Griffins have it now. Throws one up to Mazur. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stuff by Noonan. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Quick shot. And that doesn't reach the net. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Milwaukee's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Lucchini's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Milwaukee's got a hold of it against the wall. Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. To his teammate. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. And he takes the dish. Back to the point it goes. Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. And that's broken up by Ullinen. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And the puck's booted away. The Admirals gain control of the puck. And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Carr's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Puck grab by Fleury. Moving into the attacking zone. Fires it. Denies him on the slapper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Griffins are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. DeLeo's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Scooped up along the wall by Ottenbright. Works it across to Carr. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Stopped by the goaltender. The Admirals have it against the wall. Over the line they come. Can't connect on the shot. Picked off by Fleury. Gaining momentum up along the side. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ottenbright. Oh, great save here. And he stopped that one. Handles it along the blue line. Spectacular save on the play. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Admirals continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. Milwaukee's taking possession in their own end. Feeds the puck to Denisenko. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Lucchini. And he catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Grand Rapids will play it from behind the net. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Across the line along the left wall. No room for that. check and maintains possession. Milwaukee's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. What a steal in his own end. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Puck is dropped on period number 3, and I almost wonder if they might make it run time given the score to this point. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Grand Rapids finds themselves with a comfortable lead in the third period, and they've earned it. They've been the better team by far. Their opponent has been chasing the game. Now it's about closing it out.
Milwaukee's gained possession along the boards. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Milwaukee's got the puck in their own end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Griffins will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
The Admirals get a hold of the puck. Shuts him down. And he gives it over to Mazur. Grand Rapids plays the puck along the boards. The Admirals gain possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Handles the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Milwaukee's in on the offensive attack now. Grand Rapids gains possession shorthanded. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Admirals gain possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Camille. They go on the attack through center. Shot with the stop. Here's the clearing attempt. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Fires it on net. Scores! He does it again, and it's a little milestone while he's at it.
Yes, 50th point, James. Nothing to shake a head at. Hey, I mean, he can finish, he can distribute. He's doing it all this year. There's no question that this is a hard shot and it's a quick release, but I just found that the goaltender was there. He just didn't catch the puck as it just squeaks by underneath the glove.
And now he tries to get it across to Denisenko. Turned aside with the glove. The Griffins will play it in their own end. And the puck's kicked free. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Tries, looks around. Shot! Shuts him down. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. From the right side and up the middle. Ulanen's going to play it against the half wall. The Griffins look to start the transition game. And now it's over to Lombardi. Odd man rush. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. Picked up along the wall by Lombardi. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. And that pass goes off the stick. Unable to reach that one. Moves it on over to Stastny. Dishes it to Wilsby. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carr. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy.
Jack He's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
The Admirals have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. Grand Rapids has the puck in their own end. Great read by DeLeo.
He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
And now it's grabbed by Stastny. The Admirals will play from the defensive zone. Forces the scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Griffins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Takes the feed.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick, and he get the hattie.
Angles it over to Denisenko. Here we go, odd man rush here. Hammers the one-timer, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Bumped off the puck. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Slides it across to Lucchini. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I love when the replay goes right back to where the entire play initiates. It's going to be off of the interception. This isn't easy. I mean, you have to have awareness, you have to think in layers, and you have to anticipate with good timing. He does a fabulous job to get his stick in the way and be able to intercept that puck for a goal. He is going to get an assist on this one, and I love that he does.
The Admirals are going to swap goaltenders. The Griffins are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Admirals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great stretch pass as he connects. Tries to feed it over to Lombardi. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Milwaukee's got into the offensive zone. That's not going to fool him. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Picked up along the boards by Legesson. And now he angles it across to Lombardi. And he easily stops that one.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Milwaukee's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by England. Puck exits the zone. Taken by Kamel. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Read that perfectly with the poke check. A quick shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Back at the point, he set it up. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Dermott stick handling in his own zone. Milwaukee's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it to England. Dished on over to Carr. And he takes the feed. Skates to the crease. Denies him. with the glove. That was almost as flashy as my suit tonight. Henderson's up next on this homestand, and this should be a fun one. A few tickets still remain for this one. You know we'll be here. Hope to see you as well. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Griffins are across the line and into the offensive end. Can't hang on after that hit. And he had the answer on that one.
Carr's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum of the draw. Big time stop there. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Cross-corner dump in. Milwaukee's got possession of the puck. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Puts it on net. That goes off a twig. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Grand Rapids has controlled this game right from puck drops, all through three zones. And when they get to the offensive zone, they're not afraid to attack the lanes, which is why they have such a healthy lead. They would have liked this one, though, especially when you're a goal scorer. You want to finish it every time the puck's on your stick. Well, these are always high-tempo paced games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Grand Rapids gains the zone. Uses the force on that hit. And they cough it up at center. And a textbook back save there. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. The Admirals take possession on the defensive end. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here's a chance. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
The Griffins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
They've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Quick feed to Legason. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Milwaukee's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. The Griffins win the draw. Handles the pass at center. Here they come on the rush. Taken along the wall by Stastny. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Steps inside. Fires it. Glove save. Jack's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Tries. Scooped up along the wall control the puck here in his own end. Up along the wing. Across the line and on the attack. Milwaukee's got a hold of it against the wall. Lucchini's got it in the defensive end. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lombardi. And he turned that one aside. The Admirals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that shot dies in traffic. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, a clutch save! Jacks opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck scooped up by Denisenko. Milwaukee's got him along the wall. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Milwaukee's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Denisenko. The Griffins have it now. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, ties him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puck picked up by Wilsby. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, what a stop!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sends a pass over. Feeds it to Denisenko. Slides it diagonally to Becker. Sneaks by the poke check. Milwaukee's got possession at center. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Fires it on net, and one last save.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, I think it's safe to say after this one, they are on a losing skid right now.
Yeah, they really are, and they're so frustrated. You can sense it. I mean, for stretches within the game, you thought like they were going to make it happen, and then just some costly mistakes, turnovers, not managing the puck in key areas, and it winds up in the back of their net. They're going to have to find a way to really gravitate towards something positive here, James, and try and get out of their own heads.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that. it just feels like hockey weather out there, and we've got a good one here in store for you tonight. American Hockey League action. I cannot wait to drop the puck. The Ice Hogs start with possession as we are now underway. Here's the pass. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Shot! Oh, great reflex pass stopped by Comesso. And a great save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had scores. Quick blast. No chance.
This goal will be in the video room tomorrow. No question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Grand Rapids looks to break out in their own end. Right up the gut. Here they go. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Moore. The Griffins take it across the blue line. To the front! Rockford stopped the puck inside the defensive zone. The Ice Hogs have it now. Good check, frees the puck up. And he's knocked off the puck there. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Dermott. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Crevier. And now he moves it to Ratu. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
The Griffins, in a blink of an eye, answer back here in the first.
Yeah, you got to love that response, right? You know the coach is going to look down the bench and want to make sure that they're putting someone out there that can kind of reinvigorate and get that momentum back. They got it back.
Lead pass ahead. Denies him in front. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Big play inside the defensive zone.
Jack's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Johansson's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Puck grab by Weber. From the open ice, they gain the line. Takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Moves it to Legason. What a great read breaking up the pass. With possession along the wall. Steps into all of that. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Tries picking up steam. The Griffins take it along the wall. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Grand Rapids has gone ahead by one here in the opening frame, but the way things have been playing out, I feel like this is only the beginning here, Cheryl.
Well, when you play with a lead, sometimes you can take a breath. You can just have that sense of relief, and you just ease up on your scores.
And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. With the steal. The Ice Hogs get a hold of it. Quick feed to Kaiser. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. Passes out front. And that's intercepted. And now it's grabbed by Kachuk. Moves it quickly over to Moore. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Rockford's got control of it now from their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. The Griffins gain possession. Takes the pass. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, great. No, wait. The official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Griffins have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Tries, plays it against the boards, and makes the save. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Oh, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming toward you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Griffins continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Taken by Goodman. Oh, caught him with his head down.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Puck scooped up by Weber. Rockford's got it in their own zone. Directed over to Slager. Greens into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot! Grabs him with the glove. Jack's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaged and keeping himself in it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Griffins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Handles the pass. Quick shot. There's the save. Rockford's got a hold of it along the wall. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Sends it across the ice. And now he tries to get it across to Slager. Grand Rapids looks to move the puck from their own end. Receives the pass. And makes the routine save.
Messo's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, what a save in front. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Kaiser's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
Puck picked up by Kachuk. And he feeds it down to Ratu. Can't pull the trigger. Picked up along the wall by Ratu. And the puck skips off the glove. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Turn that one aside.
Oh, man, he's so done.
He scores! Captain!
The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
Tries, wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Kachuk's lugging the puck. Feeds it on over to Moore. And that's deflected. And he slings it across to Kachuk.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Puts it on net. Scores! And 3 is the magic number as he picks up the hat trick.
The hat trick for the first one this season, James. And they say that when the puck comes to you, it isn't just luck. He's all around it. And then you got to do something with it. And he buries it 3 times. They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on.
I love the confidence he had to take this shot, James, but it's because his head was up. He recognized he had the lane, through the traffic jam, and beat the goaltender.
The Ice Hogs got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Grabbed along the board by Fleury. Rockford's got the puck in the defensive end. Intercepted. Poked away by Ratu. Slides the puck over. Rockford's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Moro. Mulle tulee luultavasti kohta suihkun komennus on vähän sen olosta nyt tää peli, että ei oikein tartu.
Rockford's got a 1-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Grand Rapids looks to get things going there with the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Just wide. Quick blast. Great save on the one-timer. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Kachuk. Passed up ahead. Lays into the body. Here's an odd man rush. Takes a shot. Big time stuff there. Rockford's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, and he strikes up with the glove to stop that one.
Kyllä se vähän tarttuu vieläkin.
That ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Ice Hogs have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Rockford's got it now. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Crevier. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now it's grabbed by Crevier. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slager. Fires it! And he takes it right in the logo. What a save! Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Ice Hogs ready to go on the attack. Stops it with a glove. Looks to get the puck over to Becker. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a shot. Bad save by Conesso. Rockford's got it in their own zone. Shot with the stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Ice Hogs gain possession along the wall. Works it across to Gutman. And now it's over to Slager. Grand Rapids tries to break out from their own end. Quick pass across to Dermott. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Griffins carry it along the wall. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflex Brooks is there. Here in the late going of the frame, the Ice Hogs are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Nowhere for that shot to go through. A blast! Great save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Rockford's won the defensive zone draw. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. Glove save. The Griffins are in transition. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Rogers got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play.
The Griffins are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Ice Hogs win the draw. And that pass is intercepted. And that's deflected off someone in front. Gives them nothing in front. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Ice Hogs come up with the defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shot! Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, the Ice Hogs are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Taken by Kaiser. Rockford's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! Turns it aside. Here's a short pass to Tries. He got all of that hit on the play. Handles the puck from the left side. And that's picked off by Tries. Makes a save. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. No shortage of offense in period number 1. Let's see if it continues here in the second. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Messer's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
The Ice Hogs played along the wing. Puck scooped up by Moore. Great reach with the poke check by Dermott. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick pass to Kachuk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Griffins have it behind the cage. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Rockford's got it across the line.
Moore's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Grand Rapids has it in their own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Strongest moves the puck to the corner. Takes the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Strongest. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. Slides it diagonally to Finney. And that's off a stick. Here's a shot. And he keeps that one out. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. And that's intercepted by Duck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Mazur. Skates across the blue line. Strongest has the puck against the half wall. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 5-4 game. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Shot! Makes the save.
Jack's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And it's kicked away. And he takes the dish. Sends the cross-ice pass. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Great cross-ice pass. And he can't hang on after that hit. Great heads-up play with the stick by German. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Grand Rapids still trails here in the second, despite the fact that they've had more shots on goal. The Ice Hogs win it. Moves it to Ratu. The Griffins move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Quick feed to Weber. Huge steal at his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still lots of time left in the period. It's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Grand Rapids wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Dishes it off. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Griffins win the draw on their own end. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Becker. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Steps across the blue line. Takes the shot. Slapped away by the blocker. Puck moved over to Marcel. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck picked up by Dries. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And now he angles it across to Becker. The Griffins played along the boards. Angles it over to Marcel. Tosses it on to Strongest. Handles the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it over to Strongest. Grand Rapids has the puck. Puts it on net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Now over to Marcel. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Green. Slides by the check. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. The Griffins cross the line and gain the zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Ice Hogs win the draw. Here's a short pass to Crevier. Puck sent over to Mayhew. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And that's broken out. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Griffins have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Panaza with a save. Cross ice pass to Weber. Tosses it to Kachuk. Into the offensive end now. The Griffins have it from their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot. Puck grabbed by Del Mastro. Gaining momentum up along the side. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Grand Rapids gains a hold of it. Tries to feed it over to Mazur. Picked up along the wall by Legesson. The Ice Hogs have it now. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And that one's denied. Grabbed along the board by Ratu. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes the feed. Moves it to the middle, and that chance is blocked. Scrum ensues along the boards. They've really got him on their heels here now. They have really got the cycle going now. Fed over to Kachuk. Takes a shot. Makes a save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
Kachuk's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
A chance! That's turned aside for the blocker. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a chance, and he's got that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Tries to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Pass across to Kaiser. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. The Griffins work it through center. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here they come on the attack. Tries to get it over to Dermott. Quick pass to Strongis. And now he moves it to Mazur. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Shuts him down. And that's stolen by Kachuk. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck.
Green's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Rockford's got a hold of it along the wall. Turns it away.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Grand Rapids wins the faceoff. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Fires it! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Moore's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Here in the later stages of this period, if you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. The Ice Hogs start with the puck in their own end. Through center. And the middle frame almost done. The Griffins gain possession. Taken along the wall by Wallinder. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picking up some steam at center ice. Passes it over. And that goes off a body. Rockford's looking to break out. The Ice Hogs looking against the half wall. Scores! At the buzzer, and they got one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum. Heading into the next frame, they got to carry it forward.
Moves it to Del Mastro. And he takes the pass. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. I'm surprised I've got a voice here in period number 3 after all those goals scored through the first 40. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Ice Hogs are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the
Scores! The captain comes through!
There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Denies him!
Nesso's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes...
Score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Griffins have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Quick feed to Ratu. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a shot. Scores! There it is. It's the hat trick for the rookie.
Well, how's that for a performance in your home building? You might as well pump out your chest a little bit, Rook, because you got the confidence and the swagger in your own building as all the hats come raining down. But this is just a fantastic shot. I mean, the goaltender is saying, hey, try and beat me glove hand. Well, guess what? He does.
You know, I'm amazed that you just look at the body language, the reaction from the players and teammates. They all know, right? Everybody's kind of aware of everybody's stats, aren't they, Cheryl?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know how difficult it is to get one goal, James, let alone 3 when you're a rookie, and everyone really feeling it. The puck's just finding him. It's all around him tonight.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Grand Rapids has played well tonight, but have struggled in the goal-scoring department despite numerous good looks on net. The Ice Hogs win the draw here in their own end. Rockford's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ratu. And he loses control here. Tries, gains the line and into the offensive zone. And a stick break setup. Works it across to Ratu. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net.
Jack's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Griffins will play the puck from behind the net. From the right side, takes the pass. Off the left wing and into center. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Messer's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Moves it quickly over to Marcel. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. Strongest plays it into the offensive zone. Avoids the defender. Pass to Marcel. From center they get into the attacking area. And he was ready for that one. Mayhew's got it behind the net. Pokes it away in his own end. Sends it over to Strongest. The Ice Hogs take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Denies him with the save. Here's a short pass to Mazur. Sends a pass over. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Scrum along the wall. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Mazur. Slides the puck across to Mayhew. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Quick pass to Weber. The Ice Hogs move it in. And he pulls